Go Jets. Go Jets anyway. You know, their defense can do it. Pass game is worse in the NFL, but they got a defense. So let's see that show up. And I'd love to see a spoiler game just because it's more fun than being run over. The Falcons reached another spoiler alert game. Definitely trying to spoil. We're 11-4. Falcons are 6-9. But it's prime time. So what's ATL going to do? They played really good last time.
I think we're going to win.
Yeah.
I think the Rams are butt.
Y'all got 8 players injured though, so let's talk today about the Eagles v. the Bills. Seeding pressure cooker, right? The Bills are 11-4. Eagles are 10-5. Top tier units colliding. Buffalo's offense is top 3 scoring. Philadelphia's defense is top 3. So promises to be an interesting game. I'm gonna be seated and not interrupted for it. What are your thoughts?
I hope the Eagles win.
Do you? I hope so too. Y'all better bring it. Devin, what are you going to say? I think I know.
I think the Bills are going to win.
Well, as I said before, there are 4 or 5 things I would recommend. Pass to Goddard more, for 1. 2, stop running Saquon up the gut in the first play. Everybody know that. Things are not on our side, but I still got faith that we've got to show up and we got to play this game. We got to win this game, leave it all on the field because it is a prove ourselves game. So, you're for the Buffalo, though. Do they have injuries they're working with?
No, they have a lot of injuries to their defense, I believe.
Okay. So if we can really diversify our offense and use whatever low defense we got to shut them down, we might have a game on our hands, and we will have a game on our hands. So go Eagles, go Birds.
The Lakers got not super blown out, but lost by like 15 or 20 to the Rockets. And then
So you said we found out what about the Lakers?
that they're not as good as the top teams in the league. They're like a
Okay.
step below. Seems like they need something. And then the Nuggets played the Timberwolves, which was probably one of the better Christmas games in the last couple of years.
What was great about it?
Anthony Edwards had 40 points, clutch performance, hit a 3 to send it to overtime. Nikola Jokic had a historical 55 plus, 15 rebound plus, 15 assist plus game, which has never been done before.
Nice. Yeah, no, Christmas basketball was good. The league, I feel like, is a lot more interesting earlier this year, which is a good thing because I haven't been as interested at all prior this early in the season. Usually I'm coming in after March Madness, but so far it's been, I would say, 40% more interesting than it was before earlier on in the season. So I think that's a good thing overall. So Warriors drama, Draymond got ejected again. This is now his 24th career ejection. And he has 169 career techs, which is just insane. He got, Steve Kerr obviously went nuclear on that. Yeah, they won. Steph Curry had 28 points, 28, 10, 6, and Jimmy Butler had 25. But, you know, what is the deal with Draymond? I'm asking you this question because you used to like him. I don't know if you still do or not. What? Huh?
When did I ever like Draymond Green?
Okay, maybe you didn't. My fault. You didn't used to like him, Reese. Welcome to What Your Mama Didn't Tell You, the podcast edition 2025. Can't believe we're here. What are your thoughts? Didn't know we would be doing all this year.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I feel neutral. I'm all right. Yeah.
Have you enjoyed it? Have you not? What would you do differently? All that.
I don't think I'd do anything differently. Sometimes I've enjoyed it, sometimes I haven't. I'd say I
Okay.
feel neutral.
You feel
That'd be my
neutral?
answer. Yeah.
Okay. Reese, what about you?
I think I've enjoyed it. It's just something different to do. I've enjoyed it. And not all the time. There's times where I don't want to, but we do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm sure. Talked a lot more about football than we ever have, amongst other things. I feel like. So I think it's been good for us to connect just on conversation. So for me, that's been good. To week 17, where the NFL calendar flips from contender to closer, y'all. Spots are tightening. Ain't many left. Seeding is on the line, and the teams with nothing to lose are suddenly the most dangerous things on the field. Life sometimes, too. There was some stuff that's really dangerous that has nothing to lose. That's what it feels like in the playoffs right now. So this week is where the stars kind of chase legacy, where coaches protect the health of the players. One bad quarter can undo 4 months of work. Every snap matters right now. How about Christmas Day games? Let's talk about, we had a lot of fun on Christmas. We ate a lot, watched a lot of sports. What game was the most fun game for you, Devin, on Christmas Day? 3 that happened. Cowboys v. Commanders, the Lions versus the Vikings, and the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
That game was the most one. The Lions-Vikings was wild.
Probably Cowboys Commanders.
What was fun for you with the Cowboys Commanders? What was interesting?
I think it was the most high scoring.
Okay. Did something unexpected happen for you?
Not particularly. Dak played well. They're a bad team, so he beats bad teams.
Sorry, Commanders. It'll get better, though. It'll get better. What about you, Reese? You said the Lions Vikings?
Yeah.
What about that?
Just because I didn't expect the Lions to lose.
I know, me too. I was surprised by that. I think for me, it was that game as well, the Lions-Vikings game, because I certainly did not expect the Lions to lose. So it was interesting to watch, made for some great football. Did you see the new show, Holiday Halftime Party?
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
It was supposed to be lit, I didn't see it myself either. I was probably chit-chatting or playing or eating food or cooking or something. There was surprise appearances from Andrea and Matteo Bocelli. Am I saying that correctly? I got to learn a little bit more about them because I don't even know who they are. Do y'all know either of them? They were on a show with Snoop Dogg, apparently.
I've heard of Bocelli, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know them, so I guess it's something new for me to learn. Anyway, it was Cowboys 30-23, Commanders. Lions was 10, and the Vikings 23. Huge surprise. And Broncos 20, Chiefs 13. Not so surprising, but they made the Vikings kind of win that game because I think it's their defense, but
Mainly their defense.
yeah, they forced 6 turnovers and they pretty much eliminated the Lions from players' contention, which is the kind of spoiler alert thing we're talking about right now because a lot of that could happen and no one saw that one coming. I don't think people saw that coming. Did you see that coming, Devin? Because you're always the one that may see something like this.
I did not see it coming.
Fortunately, the Lions will not be here. Detroit will have to look at basketball now soon and see what the Pistons do. They're doing pretty well. So let's talk today about the Eagles v. the Bills. Seeding pressure cooker, right? The Bills are 11-4. Eagles are 10-5. Top tier units colliding. Buffalo's offense is top 3 scoring. Philadelphia's defense is top 3. So promises to be an interesting game. I'm going to be seated and not interrupted for it. What are your thoughts, Reese, about this game?
I hope the Eagles win.
Do you? I hope so too. Y'all better bring it. Devin, what are you gonna say? I think I know.
I think the Bills are gonna win. They're the better team right now. The Eagles are 1-4 in their last 5, and have they only beat the Raiders? Is that right, or something like that?
No, we're 2-2. No, we beat the Commanders.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You beat the Commanders and you beat the Raiders. Before that, though, you lost to the Chargers, the Bears, the Cowboys. So I think the Bills are on the level of Chargers or Bears or even better than that. And I think the Commanders and Raiders aren't good teams. So I think you're going to lose because of that.
Well, as I said before, there are 4 or 5 things I would recommend. Pass to Goddard more, for 1. 2, stop running Saquon up the gut in the first play. Everybody know that. 3, use the tush push. It worked before. Or what's the 4th one? Defense. We got Jalen Carter back. Kobe Dean, who's out with a hamstring issue. We got Lane Johnson, who's out with an ankle foot issue, ruled out for week 17. Maybe it's Lane Johnson I'm thinking about. And then there's Landon Dickerson, who's a guard. I believe Jalen Carter is coming in today, but who knows how healed he really is. Things are not on our side, but I still got faith that we've got to show up and we got to play this game. We got to win this game, leave it all on the field because it is a prove ourselves game. So for the Buffalo, though, do they have injuries they're working with?
They have a lot of injuries to their defense, I believe.
Okay. So if we can really diversify our offense and use whatever low defense we got to shut them down, we might have a game on our hands, and we will have a game on our hands. So go Eagles, go Birds. I'm rooting for you. Damn it, do the Jets play Patriots today?
They do.
All right. Are y'all going to be spoilers?
I think so.
That's great. Yeah, your defense is not so bad, so it could be a thing. If y'all could stop Drake May.
Yeah.
Reese, what are your thoughts there?
I think the Jets could do it, man. I have faith in y'all.
Yeah.
Drake May is good, but, roll Jets.
Go Jets. Go Jets anyway. Their defense can do it. Pass game is worse in the NFL, but they got a defense, so let's see that show up. And I'd love to see a spoiler game just because it's more fun than being run over. So let's do it. The Falcons reached another spoiler alert game. Definitely trying to spoil. We're 11-4. Falcons are 6-9. But it's prime time. So what's ATL going to do? Lose. They played really good last time.
I think we're going to win.
Yeah?
I think the Rams are butt.
Y'all got 8 players injured, though. So That's the only thing that may be a problem. But I forget who y'all played last, but y'all really came out that day, and I was like, ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. You got a little something going on. Devin, what are your thoughts about Falcons Rams?
I got the Rams.
I know. I know. So let's talk about the Packers, right? So they're in kind of crisis going into the playoffs because I believe they're going to make it in. Got some issues, right? We got Jordan Love, who obviously is out for concussion and his shoulder. Malik Willis is going to start.
He's a quarterback. It's a Packers system, so he's generally played well in that system. I think he'll play well.
So he should fill the shoes by 60, 70% of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what he does. His name is Michael Parsons is out as well, right? He ain't coming back, I believe, right?
No, he's not.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll see what happens. But they got some QB crisis over there, and I'm not sure how it's all going to feel. Have you heard about Maxx Crosby storming out of the locker room because they shut him down?
I didn't hear about
Yeah, I
that.
heard about that.
Did you hear about it, Reece? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, they said they put him on injury reserve, basically, and said he needs to go take care of his knee for a knee surgery that I guess he's been nursing the knee through the season. And so they shut him down and said, no, we're done. But, he has a $106.5 million deal that was extended in March of 2025, which is like, I think, $91.5 million guaranteed money. So, word is that they might be looking to trade him. Either way, I think it's going to be okay. But, he was very upset and said something like, I don't give about the first round pick that they're trying to get. He's just really, really angry that he was A, shut down, and B, it sounds like there might be some trade rumors talking. What do you think of him being traded? Is that a good look for the Raiders?
I mean, they're rebuilding, so it would make sense to trade him.
But who would he go to? And what type of quarterback would they need?
I think they just trade him for picks, probably.
Okay.
And draft a quarterback, maybe.
Okay. So they'd be bringing somebody fresh off the street, and like not off the street, but a new person in that kind of fits with their system, I guess, right? Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the NBA a little bit, Reece. Any highlights you want to talk about?
Thunder have lost to Spurs 3 times.
Why is that?
Because I think the Spurs are better than the Thunder.
Say more.
I think the Spurs are a better team.
All around, or particularly because of a person?
At this point, I would say particularly because of a person. I think Wemby's gravity on the court is affecting OKC's ability to game plan for the whole team, which leads to them breaking down offensively.
Right.
And offensively sometimes. So I think, but Christmas Day basketball was good. Cleveland versus New York Knicks. Devin's Knicks got a W. Barely squeaked away with the dub. Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson both played well. And then, who else played on Christmas, Devin? We found out that the Lakers were not as good as
Nuggets and Timberwolves.
Yeah. The Lakers got not super blown out, but lost by like 15 or 20 to the Rockets. And then,
so you said we found out what about the Lakers?
That they're not as good as the top teams in the league. They're like a step below. Seems like they need something. And then the Nuggets played the Timberwolves, which was probably one of the better Christmas games in the last couple of years.
What was great about it?
Anthony Edwards had 40 points, clutch performance, hit a 3 to send it to overtime. Nikola Jokic had a historical 55 plus, 15 rebound plus, 15 assist plus game, which has never been done before.
Nice. Yeah, no, Christmas basketball was good. The league, I feel like, is a lot more interesting earlier this year, which is a good thing because I haven't been as interested at all prior this early in the season. Usually I'm coming in after March Madness, but so far it's been, I would say 40% more interesting than it was before earlier on in the season. So I think that's a good thing overall. And in the NBA, the temperature is rising fast. Injuries are reshaping rotations. Emotions are boiling over as stars are separating themselves from the pack. So from the locker room tension to viral moments, this is the stretch where narratives stick and early season truths become reality. So let's talk about the Lakers were hit. I think, what's his name? Austin Reeves is out for 4 weeks or more. Is that true?
Yeah. He's out for a month.
For a month, a little over a month, right? He's usually averaging about 26.6 points per game. How does that hurt them with him being out for that long? Is that part of why we saw them start to disintegrate?
Probably plays a role. JJ Redick said that they're not as organized offensively when LeBron came back. So they need to figure out what they're going to do for this next month with Luka and LeBron, and how they're going to be organized and efficient and win games.
Now, let's talk about a little bit, right? Because that's actually an interesting phenomenon, right? When people start to have too many stars that they can't really include everybody in the offense efficiently. Devin, what are your thoughts about how they could address that?
They're a good team, but they're not one of the top tier Western Conference teams. I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Nuggets or the Spurs or the Thunder in a 7-game series. Austin Reeves missing time sucks because he's going to miss the All-Star game now, and he would have made it before. DeAndre Ayton's been playing pretty well for them, but they're probably a second-round exit, if not a first-round exit.
Oh, wow. Reece, do you agree with that?
Thinking about the West, they're most likely a second-round exit unless they get better than the Rockets. I think, obviously, the Spurs and the Thunder would be the top 2 teams, and they'll probably play each other in the conference finals, which would mean that the Rockets and the Lakers most likely are going to have to play one of those 2 teams in the second round. So I do think that they would probably be a second-round exit unless they turn up somehow to be better than the Spurs.
Yeah, well, I don't know how that happens, but we'll see, especially now Reese is out for 4+ weeks. So Warriors drama, Draymond got ejected again. This is now his 24th career ejection, and he has 169 career techs, which is just insane. Steve Kerr obviously went nuclear on that. Yeah, they won. Steph Curry had 28 points, 28, 10, 6, and Jimmy Butler had 25. But what is the deal with Draymond? So I'm asking you this question because you used to like him. I don't know if you still do or not. Why? Huh?
When did I ever like Draymond Green?
Okay, maybe you didn't. My fault. You didn't used to like him, Reese. But what is the deal with him? Why does he keep getting ejected? Like, what's going on with that?
I don't know. Maybe that's where he hangs his hat. Maybe he just knows that he's an aggressive dude, and that's just what he likes to do. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
Okay. Devin, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's just kind of his temperament and his play style. He's an enforcer, so he tries to rile people up and get aggressive.
You know who he reminded me of in that respect? What's the guy's name from the Bulls? Green hair.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, yeah, who he used to do that quite effectively as the emotional kind of upsetter of the other team. I don't know if that's Draymond's position, and I don't know if it's as effective as Rodman may have been with it, but I'm kind of over it right now. Fine. Chris Finch is fine for a big ejection. I think it's like $35,000 fine as well. In Oklahoma City. Hornets win, but their rookie star goes down. How do you say this guy's name? Nupet?
Knoepel?
Knoepel. I
Knoepel.
wonder what the background for his name is. Is that German? I'm not sure.
Probably.
Yeah. He went down. Hornets beat the Magic 120-105, but he went down. So he had 16 points in 15 minutes, which is insane. That's more than a point a minute.
What happens when you shoot a lot of threes?
I understand that, but him not being there is going to cost them significantly now. I don't know how long. How long is he out for? Do you know?
Not sure. I didn't hear that he got hurt.
Yeah, I believe he did. His ankle. He hurt his ankle.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, all right, trade season. Who's next? Who's going to get traded?
Zion, probably.
To where, you think?
I'm not sure. No team really needs Zion Williamson.
Wow.
Trae
He kind of fizzled, huh?
Trae Young, Zion, who else?
Anthony Davis is being floated as a Warriors pursuit.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No. Apparently he has 20 points per game.
I don't think that's not a lot for him. I don't think Kyrie's going to let them trade Anthony Davis.
No? You think he wants him there?
Yeah.
What about James Harden? No, you don't think he's going anywhere either? Okay. I guess we'll see what the trade bucket looks like real soon. Let's see. There's an upset ingredient with the Seahawks. They're missing key starters in their roster right now. So their game could be interesting as well. We'll see what happens with that. Based on your analysis, what teams do you think have the potential to really upset right now? I'm gonna give you 5. Tell me about 2 of them: the Cleveland Browns, the Baltimore Ravens, the Chicago Bears, and the Tennessee Titans.
The Ravens. That's obvious. It's the Ravens.
It's the Ravens. Oh, okay, just because they are and Lamar's there. Okay. Devin, what about you? What about the Ravens versus the Packers? Like, are Ravens in a position to upset significantly?
I think they are, yeah.
And you said that just because of Lamar, huh?
Because Lamar Jackson.
Devin, go ahead. What were you going to say about that?
I think the Ravens could still win that division. Maybe no, I think they could actually.
How?
If the Steelers lose out and they win out, I think they
Okay.
win it.
Okay. I guess we'll see.
I think they might win it if the Steelers lose out and they win out. So the Ravens can
Okay.
still win the division. The Browns can't win that division. The Titans can't win their division. They're only going to get themselves the worst draft pick. And I don't know who else you were talking about. The Packers or the Bears.
Packers.
They're both still fighting for that division, but it's looking like it's going to be the Bears. Oh, no, the Bears clinched the division. The Packers clinched the wild card. So neither of them, doesn't matter what happens now. They're in the same spots.
Right. All right. So let's talk about your backup teams. One of you is Rams, one's Packers, right? Devin, you're Rams. How you feeling about them? 11-4 right now, already clinched. They're playing Falcons Monday night, so that should just be interesting. How you feeling with Stafford and Co?
I'm feeling good. Good team. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Could they get sloppy though?
I don't think so.
No.
Only tough part is going to be they're going to have to be on the road for a lot of the postseason, it seems like, which sucks. But
yeah, that's going to be interesting for them. What about you for the Packers? Obviously, with all the injuries and all that stuff, Jordan Love being out. How you feeling now about them? Can they win with a simplified quarterback plan?
I still think they're good. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Let's go through the predictions. Whose turn is it?
Devin's.
Really? It was my turn last time, bro. I did it.
You literally said you couldn't do it. You literally said you couldn't do it.
And then I did it.
Mom, who did
Let
it?
me just look at the episode and see who did it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I did it. I said I couldn't do it, and I complained about it, and then I did it.
You did do it. It's your turn, Reece.
After I did it 2 weeks in a row.
No,
the
you didn't.
quintessential complaint about who's going to do the predictions, y'all.
That's not true.
Huh?
Read the predictions, man.
Okay, it's fine.
Fries in the bag.
Do the predictions, please.
Fries in the bag.
Exactly what I thought.
This is so funny.
Next
Next time is Devin's. Okay.
This game is Buccaneers Dolphins.
Bucks.
Patriots Jets.
Patriots Jets, you said?
Yep.
Patriots.
Really? I thought you was going to go Jets. I'm going Jets, I guess, for you.
Steelers Browns.
I'm going Browns.
Steelers.
Browns. Jaguars Colts.
Jags.
I'm going Colts on that.
I'm going Colts. Saints Titans.
Saints.
I'm going Titans.
I'm going Saints.
Y'all against me? Wait, hold on. Why would you go the Saints? They just as bad.
Can we not argue about this?
I think the Titans are worse.
Seahawks.
You think the Titans are worse?
Seahawks who?
Seahawks Panthers.
Seahawks.
I'm going Panthers.
Cardinals Bengals.
I'm going Bengals.
Giants Raiders.
Giants.
Raiders. Eagles Bills at 425.
Bills.
Go Birds. It's a birthday. Go Birds. Reece, who you going? Which one?
I'm going to go Bills because I think their offense is going to be more consistent.
Okay, what's the last one?
Last one is Rams Falcons.
I think I said before I'm going Falcons on this.
Falcons.
Rams.
Spoiler alert.
Thursday. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to What Your Mama Didn't Tell You, the podcast. See you guys next time.
Peace.
No, we have to tell them Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Have a great 2026. Everything will be great and beautiful.
Happy New Year. Thank y'all for watching. We're going to have a whole lot of fun next year. We're going to start by talking about spirituality in the NFL.
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of players praying lately in the NFL. I want to talk about that. Are y'all down for that?
Sure.
Devin?
Yep.
Love you. Hi, I'm Racheal. You're watching What Your Mama Didn't Tell You, the podcast. If you like what you're hearing, please comment, like, and subscribe.